Prime Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Prime Terence Crawford are both considered to be among the greatest boxers of all time. Mayweather has a perfect 50-0 record, while Crawford is 38-0. Mayweather has faced more top-level competition, while Crawford has been more dominant in his wins. Ultimately, it is a matter of opinion who would win in a fight between the two boxers in their primes. So in this video, we are going to discuss Prime Floyd and Prime Crawford. The video is going to be amazing. Make sure to stick till the end. Before starting the video, be sure to smash the like button and subscribe to never miss out on any of our videos. Terence Crawford captured some of boxing's rare air Saturday night when he demolished Errol Spence Jr. to become the undisputed welterweight champion of the world. The win made him the first male boxer and just the second boxer overall. Claressa Shields was first to claim undisputed crowns in two separate divisions. At 40-0 with 31 knockouts, Crawford has already gone on record saying that he has no desires of chasing down Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s 50-0 record. It would be a close fight, but I think Mayweather would edge out Crawford. Mayweather is a master of defense and counter-punching, and I think he would be able to frustrate Crawford and keep him off balance. Crawford is a great fighter, but he's not as good at defense as Mayweather, and I think Mayweather would be able to capitalize on that. Boxing ability. When it comes to pure boxing ability, you'd be hard-pressed to find another producer of more sweet science masterclasses than Floyd Mayweather Jr. The crisp jab, precision, timing, and counterpunching ability all empowered Mayweather to pick his long list of opponents apart. And he did it over two iterations of himself. Pretty boy Floyd was the more aggressive boxer, bringing the fight to opponents, while Money Mayweather years later would compute and edge opponents out with brilliant boxing. Whichever style you prefer, both bodies of work made the legend that is Floyd Mayweather Jr. Crawford's performance against Spence was a masterclass in boxing. His jab was on point, his timing was impeccable, and his power was devastating. Spence is a top-tier fighter, but Crawford made him look ordinary. Mayweather is widely considered to be the greatest boxer of all time. He is a master of defense and counter-punching. He has never been knocked down or stopped in his career. It is difficult to say who would win in a fight between Crawford and Mayweather. Both fighters are incredibly skilled and have different strengths. Crawford is the more powerful puncher, but Mayweather is the better defensive fighter. Mayweather is also the more experienced fighter, having fought in more big fights than Crawford. Ultimately, the outcome of a fight between Crawford and Mayweather would likely come down to who was able to impose their style on the other. If Crawford was able to get inside and land his power punches, he would have a good chance of winning. However, if Mayweather was able to keep Crawford at a distance and use his jab and counter-punching, he would likely be able to win. It is a close fight, and there is no clear favorite. It would be an incredible matchup to see, and it would be a fight that would be talked about for years to come. Ring IQ. How many times have we witnessed Mayweather lull and eventually lure his opponents to the middle of the ring, where he computed information, analyzed it, and uploaded a blueprint to pick his opponents apart? Mayweather took his ring IQ and mantra of hit and not get hit and essentially rode it to the Hall of Fame as an undefeated 5-division world champion. Crawford, in being crowned undisputed at junior welterweight and now welterweight, has shown a high ring IQ himself throughout his career, but Mayweather would have the edge over anyone in this category. Speed. Mayweather demonstrated hand speed, especially on the counterpunching end, but Crawford's slashing angles and whiplashing delivery has Bud owning the advantage in speed. Power. Of Mayweather's 50 wins, 27 came by the way of knockout. That's in comparison to Crawford's 40 wins, 31 of them coming via knockout, and he's still active. Now re-enter Crawford's wizardry over Spence, dropping him 3 times en route to a dominant 9th-round TKO, decimating a power-punching, body-snatching fighter like Spence, who systematically broke down Kell Brook, Sean Porter, and Yordenis Ugas to become the unified world welterweight champion, was anything but easy. Yet Crawford made it look easy, and his power was a big reason why. Defense. Mayweather painted in the corner, raising that shoulder into the Philly shell and absorbing shots with his arm, while using his free hand to pick his punches was defensive boxing, turned counterpunching at its very finest. Crawford had some slick defense to him as well, but Mayweather took defensive boxing skills to another level of damn near perfection. After a tense first round where each boxer is trying to feel out the other, we see Crawford being the more active and busy fighter early on, launching and landing shots, even if many of them are absorbed by Mayweather's shoulder and elbow. Mayweather is known for his defensive style, and he uses his shoulder and elbow to block Crawford's punches. Crawford is also known for his power, and he is able to land some shots that hurt Mayweather. By the middle rounds, Mayweather's style would set in as he peppered Crawford with jabs, banking some rounds. Mayweather's jab is one of his most effective weapons, and he uses it to keep Crawford at bay. He also starts to land some combinations, which start to take a toll on Crawford. Yet, with a constant flow of pressure, Crawford's firepower could get to Mayweather, even enough to hurt the legend at times. Crawford is a pressure fighter, and he is able to wear down Mayweather with his constant attacks. He is also able to land some power shots that hurt Mayweather. As close as we see this one being, Crawford's fighting ability and those whiplashing punches might be just enough to have judges credit him on his pressure and volume en route to a points win over Mayweather's brand of boxing. Crawford is a very skilled fighter, and he is able to use his pressure and volume to wear down Mayweather. He is also able to land some power shots that hurt Mayweather. In the end, Crawford is able to win a close decision. Terence Crawford has no plans of chasing Floyd Mayweather's record of 50-0. Crawford, who is currently 40-0, defeated Errol Spence Jr. on June 29, 2022 to retain his WBO welterweight title. Mayweather retired from professional boxing with a perfect 50-0 record, sealing his place forever in GOAT conversations. Some might believe that Crawford has a fair chance of equaling, if not toppling Mayweather's record, judging by the way he cruised to victory on Saturday. However, Crawford has no plans of chasing Mayweather's record, whom he also considers the GOAT. Crawford told CBS Sports Radio's Maggie Imperloff going into his clash against Spence, "Greater than I'm not chasing no records. I'm not chasing no man. I'm just trying to be the best Terence Crawford I can be." Crawford is focused on continuing to win fights and defend his titles. He is not interested in chasing records or trying to be the best of all time. He is simply focused on being the best version of himself. And that's a wrap for today. Thank you for joining us. If you enjoyed this video and want to stay updated on the latest developments in the world of boxing, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on any future content. We would love to hear your thoughts and predictions about Prime Floyd and Prime Crawford. Drop a comment below and let us know who you think will come out on top in this epic showdown. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.